In the rapidly evolving world of blockchain, scalability has always been a major bottleneck. Traditional chains like Bitcoin and Ethereum rely on sequential block production, where only one block can be added at a time, and any others created at the same height are discarded as orphans. This results in wasted computational effort, centralization risks due to mining power concentration, and limited throughput. But what if a network could flip this paradigm, allowing multiple blocks to be created simultaneously, securely ordered, and included in the ledger? That's exactly what Kaspa's GHOSTDAG protocol does. In today's video, we'll break down the architecture, logic, and implications of GHOSTDAG, the consensus engine behind one of the fastest Layer 1 proof-of-work cryptos in existence. To understand GHOSTDAG, we first need to understand the problem it's solving. Bitcoin's longest chain rule works well at low block rates but becomes increasingly fragile and inefficient as you try to increase throughput. That's because blocks created too close together in time often collide. Miners find competing blocks, and only one gets accepted into the chain. The rest become orphans, meaning the honest work done to create them is thrown away. It's not just inefficient, it also discourages decentralization, since latency advantages allow better connected miners to dominate. Kaspa's GHOSTDAG protocol is a powerful evolution of this idea. It doesn't just tolerate block collisions, it embraces them. Instead of forcing the network to agree on a single sequential chain of blocks, GHOSTDAG builds a directed acyclic graph, or DAG. In a DAG, multiple blocks can coexist and be ordered relative to one another, even if they were mined simultaneously. There's no need to discard any honest block. Every valid block becomes part of the network history. But how does this network achieve consensus? How does it avoid conflicts or double spends when multiple blocks are created in parallel? The answer lies in something called K-cluster coloring. GHOSTDAG doesn't aim for the longest chain, but instead identifies the heaviest cluster of well-connected blocks. Blocks that are closely related and minimally divergent from one another are classified as blue blocks. They're considered part of the canonical history. Blocks that deviate too much from the consensus cluster are marked red. These red blocks aren't ignored or orphaned, but they are deprioritized when it comes to determining transaction order. The protocol works by analyzing the structure of the DAG and calculating the most coherent and connected subset of blocks. This is where the K-cluster concept comes in. The parameter K defines how much deviation the network can tolerate. A lower K is stricter and more centralized. A higher K tolerates more variance but requires greater complexity in resolving conflicts. Once GHOSTDAG identifies the blue set, it constructs a deterministic order of transactions by traversing the DAG in a specific sequence, ensuring consistency across all nodes. So what does this mean in practice? For one, Kaspa can achieve block times of just 1 second, a drastic improvement over Bitcoin's 10-minute intervals, and even faster than Ethereum's 12-second average. This means near-instant transaction visibility and confirmation. What's more, Kaspa plans to increase block rates even further, targeting 32 blocks per second and potentially beyond 100, thanks to its parallel architecture and efficient pruning algorithms. Security is another huge win. Since GHOSTDAG includes all honest blocks and avoids wasteful orphaning, it maintains the full security potential of proof-of-work. Attacking the network would require not just mining a longer forked chain, but building an entirely different heaviest cluster of interlinked blocks. A computationally expensive and practically infeasible task. GHOSTDAG also reduces latency-based unfairness, allowing miners from all over the world to participate on more equal footing. Of course, there are trade-offs. DAG-based consensus structures are more complex than linear blockchains. Each node must store, validate, and process a far larger structure of block interconnections. Bandwidth and storage requirements are significantly higher. Pruning algorithms help manage this complexity, but they must be carefully designed to avoid breaking consensus. The network also needs robust peer-to-peer propagation protocols to ensure blocks reach the network quickly and uniformly. Still, the benefits are undeniable. GHOSTDAG represents a breakthrough in proof-of-work consensus, offering the scalability of asynchronous consensus systems with the simplicity and security of a UTXO model. Kaspa is proof that it's possible to scale a Layer 1 blockchain not by abandoning proof-of-work, but by rethinking how we structure and validate the blocks themselves. So the next time you hear someone say that proof of work is old tech or that blockchain can't scale, tell them about Kaspa and GHOSTDAG. Because in the race for crypto's future, sometimes the smartest move isn't to run faster on the same road. It's to build a better one altogether. If you found this deep dive informative, please hit that like button, share the video with your fellow crypto enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe for more high-level analysis of cutting-edge blockchain protocols. Drop a comment if you'd like us to cover another DAG-based project or go deeper into Kaspa's roadmap and future upgrades. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the edges of innovation.